I am not going to let go of this Hassan dog maltreatment situation until there's some sort of resolution to it, because the videos continue to surface showcasing just how awful this guy really was with his dog. And now we have, in conjunction with those videos, Hassan orbiters coming out to defend him and completely embarrassed themselves. But first, we're going to start off with Tectone, who has been crushing it with his coverage on this. He says, Hassan goes live holding back tears. Please, guys, I don't know what to say. Please, just move on. Hassan, just admit you lied, that you abused your dog for optics, that your dog was used as a prop. Then apologize and atone. Tell the truth for once in your life. And I would say, do not hold your breath. But yes, Tectone is 100% on point with that's how people move on from this kind of situation is, hey, he at least acknowledges what he did is wrong. And everyone can start to try to move on from it. Hassan is never going to do that because this is the ultimate dude that will make up any lie at all to push a narrative, as we've seen in years past. But here he is. Let's hear him hold back those tears.
Listen, I don't know what else to say about this stuff. I don't know. It's just, please, like, I need to do my job. Okay, there are a lot of adults in here, and
I got to be honest. It's clearly getting to him now. It's clearly affecting him. I've seen him like go crazy on X, post a bunch of political nonsense, rapid posts, political, trying so hard to change the narrative and get people talking about his ridiculous political talking points. And in all the responses, everyone is just completely destroying him with the dog memes over and over. Like, it is just every response is just dog memes. It is glorious.
are a lot of young people in here as well that want to hear about the news. Okay, they want to hear about what's going on. Defending your favorite streamers.
So now he's trying to talk down to the younger streamers like he's their dad and be like, guys, don't fall for the internet. You know, the internet's gonna try to make you think things about me that aren't true. It's like, no, bro, it ain't working this time. It ain't working.
Advocacy or organizing, please refocus, chatters. It's just, it's utterly irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. I know it sounds like it's the most consequential thing that's ever happened in the history of mankind, and people.
Yep, it is, because you're not acknowledging it. Yep. Yep.
People are really dragging it over and over again. But please, for the love of God,
do you guys notice that Kaya's not there? By the way, it's curious. Almost like this is a subtle way of him acknowledging that what he was doing was god awful.
like, it's gonna be all right. Okay, you know the truth. It doesn't matter.
You know the truth, that doesn't matter. Well, if we know the truth, it fucking does matter. That's the whole thing, because you're not admitting to that.
Like, what do you want me to do?
Tell the truth.
At this stage, we have entered a new era on the internet.
No, we haven't. Nope. Here we go. Goalpost move incoming in 3, 2.
Honestly, I've been an active watcher now, and I'm honestly disgusted. I've honestly been watching you for a while.
Oh, man, he's getting felted by his chat.
Kind of disappointed me. What do you mean?
What do you mean you're disappointed in me? What do you mean by that? Classic lefty tactic.
I gotta stop reading this stuff.
It's classic. Like, this is glorious self-felting. Like, Review Tech USA would dream to be able to self-felt this hard. This is impressive self-felting.
People like to be a part of something larger. People like to be a part of a larger movement. Okay.
People like the truth, bro. That's the internet in a nutshell. That's what I've learned. You try to stay on the path, on the straight and narrow on the internet. Try your best to be honest, at least with your own feelings on a situation. And if you get called out, acknowledge it. That's all the internet wants, is be like, yep, You guys got me. Fuck. I'll try to be better and move on. Internet moves on from it. How have you not learned this yet, bro?
People like to be a part of a larger movement, and very clearly this is like a big thing that all the normies have gotten on board with.
What did I say multiple times, previous coverage of this situation? If Hassan stops talking about it, that will probably, it won't go away, but it will probably at least limit the coverage. People are begging for him just to keep talking about it because it's free content. It's free real estate. It's like, great. He's talking about the dog thing again. Let's fucking go.
It is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. There's not really anything I can do about it other than just keep doing what I'm doing.
Don't keep doing what you're doing. That is definitely the wrong thing. Let Kaya walk around, which is changing what you were doing. That's good. Don't keep doing what you were doing.
And hopefully people will realize that there's no accuracy or veracity to the claims being made.
Okay, so now he's what's this? Quadrupling down, quintupling down, was sextupling down? What are we on now? Where he still refuses to admit anything. Hasan says the influencers present at the Hollywood Reporter dinner event were horrified by the Collargate reception. Here we go. More Hasan talking about it. Let's go.
But we'll shoot for that. Did anyone bring up the Collargate at the dinner? Yeah, they did. In the sense that they were horrified about how aggressively this was being pushed. Like, because most of the people that were, the people that were there have also been around me and Kaya, so they already are aware of the reality of the situation as opposed to the internet narrative.
Right. See, this is the problem too. It goes back to the no, this person doesn't beat their wife. How do you know that? Well, I've been around them and his wife, and he's never beaten his wife when she's been there with him when I'm there. It's completely meaningless.
Like most content creators' biggest fear is basically
this right here. This is my biggest fear. If there was ever something that I did that society would be like, holy shit, what the fuck is he? That's my fear. I'm like, I try my best to live the best life, the most virtuous life I can, because I'm like, I don't want this shit ever coming to me. What the fuck? This right here should be every streamer's biggest fear.
Being blasted into oblivion for something that they actually have done, but something that they have not done. It's like an even.
Again, how many times is he going to continue to double down, triple down over and over that he hasn't done anything wrong, that the buzzer on the table is for his dog's gate, and that he is standing by that Kaya clipped her toenail, but yet it didn't have a shock collar, but then it was a vibrator collar, but then it didn't matter, and it's just a regular collar. And the stories change how many fucking times, bro? Just admit it.
More horrifying situation. But in any case, it is what it is. It's probably going to be bad too. They're pushing new clips. I know.
Oh, fuck. Because he knows that he's fucked up in the past with this, and his brain is just like, oh shit. The internet has a much better memory than I do. He's like, how bad has it been in the past? How bad is this going to get? That's what he's really worried about. He's probably thinking there's probably some clips out there that have not been discovered yet that are going to be like, oh shit.
It's bad every day. I think at a certain point, people are going to probably realize like, this is psychotic. Like this has been an extended thing. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you're acting as though like you're running around being like he's shooting dogs with regular frequency.
Now we're making the gaslighting, making leaps, straw man arguments. No one's saying you're shooting dogs, bro. Not that anyone would really be surprised if that actually came out, to be honest, at this point. But all we're saying is you are clearly mistreating your animal, even if it's allegedly a shot caller and it turns out that somehow everyone was wrong and you were right about it, which I strongly feel like that would never even happen. But even if that were the case, the fact that your dog is being forced to sit behind you for 6 to 8 to 10 hours a day while you stream, bro, like that in itself, what are you doing? That there's no coming back from that. There's none. People are going to talk about that forever until you acknowledge it.
I'm a new viewer because of it. Nice.
What the fuck? What do you even say to that? What do you even say to that? Like, this is just reinforcing his actions have been justified. When people say that, I'm a new viewer because of it. Nice.
If you stop talking about it, maybe chatters, that's pretty crazy. If you think that it's my not talking about it is going to be you are now a lolcow.
He is. In fact, I would argue he's been a lolcow for a very long time, but now it's becoming more mainstream lolcow. Yes. Yes, he is a lolcow. Yes. Yep. The one thing every streamer dreads. No, look at this look on his face. No, I'm not a lolcow. No.
Okay. Sure.
So the chat is trying to give him the same advice that I was, where I'm just like, bro, if I was your PR, my first advice would be stop fucking talking about it. All right, that would be my first thing. Second thing would be stop fucking talking about it. Okay, like the rules of Fight Club. Just don't fucking talk about it. Okay, this too may pass. It's probably going to take a fucking long ass time. You have to deal with a lot of the fallout from it, and for the rest of your life, you're going to be dealing with these memes because you never addressed it properly. But if you want the internet to try to move on from this, you need to stop talking about it. That would be my advice as the fucking Satan PR rep for him. Realistically, my advice as the angel on his shoulder would be like, do the right thing, bro, is say, come forward, tell everyone the truth, say you fucked up, you acknowledge it, and you want to be better for it. And guess what? People will still meme, people will still make jokes about it, and you need to accept that. You need to understand that that's deserved. The shit you were doing to this dog, it's all well-deserved and inbounds for you. Take that, deal with it, and just move on with it from that point. I wonder if this situation almost has the negative reinforcement to him because there's just so much attention that it's like he's becoming infamous. He's being talked about not just on Fox News, but now in Democratic debates. I mean, this guy's being covered everywhere right now. This is Hassan reacts to Zoran Mamdani denouncing his 9/11 comments at the NYC mayoral debate. So here we have, again, this is front page news. This is what every streamer deals with, and well, sorry, not deals with. Every streamer dreams of, and the big ones deal with this. So he's used to this. This is old hat for him. He's loving this attention. Any attention is good attention when you get as big as Hassan. So here we go.
The assemblyman will not denounce Hamas. The assemblyman will not denounce Hassan Piker, who said America deserves.
So this is the reaction that tells you everything, because like this is like a very serious talking point by Kumo, where he's like, the assemblyman needs to denounce this. They need to say that what this guy is doing with a massive platform is really bad. What's their reaction to getting called out?
Denounce Hassan Piker, who said America.
That's their reaction, which tells you everything you need to know. They don't give a shit about what they say. They don't care how bad it is for society or how damning it is for people or how it could hurt people. No, these people are driven by attention. That's all it is. That right there proves it. That's all they care about is attention. There's no regret. There's no like, oh shit, this is serious. They're laughing about it.
Deserved 9/11. The assemblyman just said in his response, well, it depends on occupation. That is code, meaning that Israel does not have a right to exist as a Jewish state, which he is.
So they're loving it. They don't give a shit. Here's the thing. I firmly believe in my heart of hearts, Hassan, when it comes to Israel and Gaza and all this stuff, here's my hot take. Ready? I don't think he cares about any of it at all. In fact, I feel like he uses it as a piece on a chessboard for attention. And this moment right here proves that. He's not angry. He's not pausing it or yelling about. He's like, yes, it fucking worked. We got it, bro. We're there. We're at the top. Let's go.
Never acknowledged. That is from the river to the sea. That's why he won't denounce globalized intifada.
Right.
He's this guy. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but Soy Boy City right here.
Right. Kill
all right.
All Jews.
Let's give Mr. Mamdani a chance to respond to that.
I want to be very clear. The occupation is a reference to international law and the violation of it, which Mr. Cuomo has no regard for since he signed up to be Benjamin Netanyahu's legal defense team during the course of this genocide. And I find the comments that Hassan made on 9/11 to be objectionable and reprehensible.
There we go. Wow. They're literally talking about Hassan in the debate. Amazing.
And I also think that part of the reason why
he's like trying to laugh it off. Dude, this is like his career crashing down right now. Politicians are now like denouncing this dude like he is bad. He like legitimately that's the first step to be like, shit, I should be concerned. Holy shit.
Democrats are in the situation that we are in of being a
dude. I'm starting to wonder about this dude. Getting really touchy-feely with him.
We need to take the case to every person, and I'm happy to do that, which is why I was on Fox News yesterday talking about how I wish it was more like NASCAR so we could see all the billionaires who are sponsoring you right on your suit jacket.
Melissa has another
We're going to turn it to Sally, actually. Yeah, actually, this kind of flows, and then we'll go back to Melissa. Mr. Mamdani, you told NBC's Meet the Press that you don't believe it's the role of the mayor to police speech. Your words about this war have comforted many New Yorkers, but they've troubled others.
I knew it was going to happen, and he actually
was
pretty nice about it.
I knew it was going to happen, and he was actually pretty nice about it. How did he know about it? Hassan says, deeply unserious person to bring a Twitch streamer up twice, especially considering I oppose the Republicans. Kumo works with them to gridlock New York state politics. So we also have, this is the other one. This is my point. This is actually what Hassan cares about. Easiest money line of all time. I got 5,000 on Kumo mentioning Hassan in the debate. Let's go. This is more proof positive of what drives Hassan, what he cares about, what motivates him. It's not about saving Gaza, Israel. Oh, there's all these awful things happening over there. How dare you? How dare you say anything? No, he doesn't give a shit. It's about the money and the attention. This moment right here proves all of that, which is why he's trying so hard for people to move on from Collargate. It's not working. In fact, it's blowing up in his face really bad right now. As far as Hassan is concerned, attention, it's well-deserved. And I got a feeling this is going to last a very, very long time. And ultimately, grand scheme, it's going to be such a big deal in Hassan's life that it is one of those type of things that it may not be printed on his grave, but it might as well be, because it's what he gets known for. The guy that just treats dogs poorly. Hassan Piker. I'll leave that one there.